What's going on, guys? Flick here, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 16 West Ham Career Mode. We're going to continue our action here in the January transfer window, and I will definitely be playing these two matches against Manchester United in the Capital One Cup semi-final. I may play this match against Swansea, depending on the amount of highlights we get in the Man United games. I don't want this episode dragging on too long, but we will definitely be simulating these matches against Middlesbrough and also Watford in the Premier League. But I have to mention a couple of things for this career mode. I really want to improve this series by doing a couple things, and one of the things is increasing the interaction with you guys in this series. So that means a couple of things. Bringing back press conference is something I really want to do. So if that's something you guys want to see in the next episode, make sure you leave a press conference question down in the comment section below. If you guys are new to the channel and don't know what press conferences are, it's basically like a Q&A involved with this career mode. So you can ask me any question regarding this career mode and I'll answer it as if I was the manager of West Ham. But another thing that you guys mentioned in the comments was making a few rotational changes for our lineup. So let's get into that. A lot of you have said that we should switch Adrian for Arrizabalaga to be our starting keeper, and I'm going to do just that. Arrizabalaga, he's 80 rated now, and he's been performing pretty well. Of course, we're going to keep Adrian there on the bench, just in case things go sour. I don't choose to put him in my substitutes because I have never seen a keeper get sent off on career mode, so may as well put another suitable player in the substitutes. And I also got a comment to sign Ravel Morrison back to West Ham, and I think that would be an incredible signing. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to afford him because he's worth 13.5 million, and Ruben Neves is going to be our primary target. He's worth 7 million. So unless we do sell some players, I'm not sure we're going to have the funds for Ravel Morrison. Middlesbrough hasn't been in the best form as of late, losing their last 3 games against some pretty good opponents, to be fair. Liverpool, Arsenal, and Manchester United. But we're looking to make it 4 straight losses for them, and we'll see if we can get a couple of goals here. We are bringing out our strongest starting 11, but things not off to a great start. A missed penalty and a goal for Middlesbrough. They could have made it 2-0, but Ntep scoring just before halftime, right when we needed him to step up. And Ntep getting a second goal for himself. Really has been a promising player for us, really since the second half of the first portion of the season, pretty much the quarter mark. He has stepped up. We get the 2-1 win. We've got confirmation that Darren Randolph has been sold off to Middlesbrough, and we've got 925,000 added to the transfer budget. And we've got a response to our counter offer from Liverpool. They are countering with 4.1. So I'm going to be increasing this offer to 6 million. I think that's a fair price for Koyate, and honestly a steal for how well he does play in matches. We've got an offer here for Antoine Griezmann, and I've been thinking a lot about this transfer. Griezmann has played all right in our first season, but I don't know if he constitutes the large price tag that we paid for him. However, I'm not looking to sell him at halfway through the first season that we've gotten him. I'm gonna wait at least until the second season. Let me know what you guys think about Antoine Griezmann. Should we keep him for the long haul, or should we sell him at the start of next season? And you guys will really determine his fate. Everton is also going after Koyate, and they're starting with a 4 million offer. We're gonna up that all the way up to 6 million. I think that is a decent counter offer. It is time for the first leg of our Capital One Cup semi-final against Manchester United. We've got a couple of tired players. However, they're going to have to tough it out in this game. I need our strongest starting 11 for this match. As we get into this game against Manchester United, this is actually the first time I'm playing FIFA after the new patch has been released. I've heard mixed reviews about it, and you guys are going to have to let me know your opinion down in the comment section below. Not sure if it's going to speed up gameplay for us, but this might be a good opportunity. If Zarate is on sides, he just has finesse around the keeper, and Mauro Zarate continuing his excellent form in recent episodes, and he gets the first goal for us only 7 minutes into the game. Not sure if that has anything to do with the patch, but a strong start for us. Schneiderlin on the ball, he's going to whip it in, and that falls outside. It's going to be Memphis. What can Memphis do with it? He's got a lot of trickery, and he's going to try to finesse it around Arrizabalaga. Those quick reflexes by him, able to make the save. Lingard now on the ball. We're trying to contain right here. He's going to play it inside. Where's our defense going? I was trying to control the guy on the right side of our defense, but I got the guy on the left. That was just poor defending on my behalf. Really could have contained him right there, but we let Benzema get the equalizing goal. And you can see it right here. I take away our right defender. Just an easy opportunity for him. Free kick here for Manchester United. Memphis on the free kick. He's looking to get it over the wall, and that one just goes over the crossbar. Oh, what a steal by Riedewald. We can maybe get one more chance here before halftime. Oh, Zarate stopped his run. I think if Riedewald would have played that ball earlier, it would have been through. But there's a halftime whistle. It's 1-1. It's been a pretty even half. Manchester United have played well despite letting up an early goal. But I'm still feeling very confident about this second half. Good steal by Aaron. He's going to find Griezmann. Gets around Daily Blind with ease. And now he's going to try to play it in the middle. Is this Dimitri? No, it's Koyate coming all the way up the pitch. He finds Griezmann. Can he put it away? De Gea makes a save. And Zarate pokes it in. Oh my goodness. Mauro Zarate, he is always in the right place at the right time. And as I was mentioning earlier, Griezmann, he doesn't play too bad, but he's got to put away these opportunities. Luckily, we've got Mauro Zarate on our team. Januzaj here on the ball. He's back on loan from Dortmund, and he puts it in a good position. Schweinsteiger misses it, though, and Verratti misses the follow-up. Best chance thus far for Manchester United to tie things up, but we get a bit of luck there. There we go. Tons of space here, and it's going to be Iheanacho. He's got fresh legs, and he's going to try to cut inside. Gets around one defender. Maybe he can get tripped up inside the box, but no. Phil Jones comes to the rescue. Man United clears it out once again. There's a final whistle. Wasn't exactly a dominant performance, but we still had 5 shots, 4 on target, and we did not win the possession battle, but we got our 2 goals, and we're going to go into the next leg with a +1 goal differential at Old Trafford. It's going to be interesting. Liverpool have again responded to our counter offer with a 4.6 million offer, so I'm just going to reject theirs right away. It doesn't look like they're willing to meet our terms. However, Everton look like they're willing to negotiate. They offer 4.8 for us, and I'm going to counter it with 5.5, which is a little less than I would have liked, but I'll still take it, and that should give us enough to afford Ruben Neves. Newcastle look like they're interested in James Tompkins. However, I'm not interested in a 2.1 million offer. I'm going to up that all the way up to 3 million, see what Newcastle has to say. Chelsea have also come in for a loan offer for Cardenas. I'm going to reject this because I don't see him getting any playtime there. And I want to make sure if he does get loaned out, he does get playtime for whatever team he goes to. Because we have transfers going on in today's episode, and to keep this episode somewhat concise, we're going to be simulating this match against Swansea City in the FA Cup. Sigurdsson gets the first goal for them. If you guys can remember, he scored an incredible goal against us in what I think was a Premier League game, but Antonio picking up a goal for us in the 31st minute. So a nice way to tie things up once again as we go into the second half now in the 60th minute. Still 1-1. We'll see if we can get the last goal here in the last 20 minutes or so. Goretzka picks up a clutch goal in the 74th minute. Can we hang on for the 2-1 result? Yes, we can. And we're on to the next round, the Capital One Cup. Oh, excuse me, the FA Cup. And I believe it's the round of 5 now. We've got a response from Everton for the Koyate offer, Newcastle for the James Tompkins offer. Everton are willing to pay up 5.5 for Koyate, so he's going to be departing the club, and Newcastle are willing to pay 3 million for Tompkins. So we're going to get about 7 million added to the transfer budget, which should open up a lot of opportunities for us. It's time for the second leg of the Capital One Cup tie against Manchester United. I think the only change we made to our starting 11 is we brought in Noble for Koyate. He was a little bit too tired in the first game, and I know he's going to make a big impact for us as captain. Juan Mata is going to push forward. I don't believe he started in the first match, so we'll see if he makes a big impact for Manchester United, but we're going to start things off really strong. Griezmann able to get to this ball. Is that Chris Smalling? He's going to get around him, whoever he is. Can he get the shot with his finesse? Oh, De Gea has to clear it on his near post. Oh, this is not good. Schneiderlin's going to cross it in. And Martial gets the opening goal just before halftime. It was a matter of time. Martial has been an exceptional player thus far in this game. He's been making very attacking runs. This time he gets the header on target. It's 2-2 on aggregate. This time around, it's Manchester United leading at halftime, really winning in that possession battle, and Anthony Martial really creating a lot of opportunities for them. We've got to step it up here in the second half and get another goal. Lanzini attacking pretty well right here. And now Zarate sees tons of space here on the left-hand side. It's going to be Entep. He's got to look to cut in here. Oh, that's a foul, ref. No foul given. Are you kidding me? He shoulder-to-shouldered him, and he got none of the ball. You got to be calling that referee. It's Lanzini. He's going to get around one defender with ease. Still attacking pretty well. Going to cut in. And he still has the ball. The finesse shot by Lanzini, was not expecting that for a finish on his left foot. What a finish by the right midfielder for us. And he makes it 2-3 on aggregate. That is a crucial goal. We'll look at that one more time. Incredible dribbling to hang on to the ball, getting by the wall of Manchester United players. And he just finessed it around 3 players, 2 defenders and the goalkeeper. Oh God, no, what did I just do? Januzaj, why are you passing like that? I'm not sure what I was actually doing, guys. There's usually a player there to pass to, But I can't be making those kind of mistakes in this game. Zini plays it in. It's Koyate. I need you to score now for me. He's gonna play it in. Goretzka has space. Oh, it's an own goal. I just got so lucky. The FIFA gods are in my favor right now because those kind of goals don't usually go in. I'll tell you one thing, I'm gonna be playing very defensive and very cautious with my passing because we got extremely lucky for that to go in. I think David De Gea had it covered. I'll tell you what, guys, I am extremely thankful to have won that game and going on to the final now of the Capital One Cup. We're either playing up against Leicester City or Middlesbrough, two teams that I think that we can beat. Now that we've got the funds, we're going to go in with a $6 million offer for Ruben Neves, and I think we can pick him up for that. They said $7 million, but he's only got 6 months remaining on his contract, so we've got to get a better deal. And there it is, Porto have accepted our transfer offer, so now we just got to get into contract negotiations. He wants 45 grand a week, no big deal there, and we'll give him the 4 years, and we'll give him the important first team player. I think that's what he's going to be for us. Next year, he's undoubtedly going to be a starter for us, replacing Mark Noble. No fuss about it, Ruben Neves have accepted our contract offer, and that's a great addition to the team. I'm really happy with this signing. We'll take a closer look at his stats here at the end of the transfer window. We've got a potential pre-contract deal through Hesse. He's 23 years old, contract expiring in 6 months, which means he is eligible to approach to sign here. And he would be a fantastic addition to the team. He can play left mid, he can play striker. He's got a lot of potential in front of him. He's already pretty highly rated. So he only wants 60 grand a week, 4 years. We'll give him the important first team player as well. And it looks like Adrian wants a bit more money, and that's what we're gonna give him. We'll give him an extra 10 grand a week, and still the important first team player. Hopefully he is persuaded to leave Madrid. We're going to be simulating this match at home against Watford. We've got our strong team, and a match at home when simulating usually leads to a good result. However, we can't afford to drop points here as we continue to climb the Premier League table and try to finish in Champions Cup position. Still no scoreline here up until the 43rd minute when Zarate, who else would it be, scored for us. And he is just having a fantastic season. I'm really curious to see how he's doing compared to other strikers. And he might even win the Golden Boot Award. We'll see. But it looks like we're going to hang on for the 1-0 result. And here it is. Hesse has accepted the 70 grand a week deal. And that'll be a great addition to the team next year. He's going to fit right in. With the departure of James Tompkins, I think it's important to add one more center back to this team. And Matt Miazga is the guy that I want to add to this team. He's an American player. It looks like he's recently moved to Borussia Dortmund, and they only want $3 million for him, so I'll see if I can pick him up for even cheaper. We'll start with $2 million, see what Dortmund has to say. Dortmund's still not biting, so we're going to up it to 2.5. And here's the confirmation. Dortmund have accepted a 2.5 million deal for Matt Miazga. I think that's a great bit of business. We sold James Tompkins for, I think it was 4 million, and this guy only is on 20 grand a week, so we can easily give him his contract demands, and we'll give him the squad rotational player. And there it is, contract offer accepted. That was not too difficult. And I don't see us making too many more signs. We don't have much of a transfer budget left. So unless we get any big deals, I'll show you guys the team. With 1 hour remaining on transfer deadline day, we'll look at some of the top deals. Lacazette on his way to Inter Milan, 9 going on his way to Valencia, and Christian Eriksen, surprise move from him, on his way to Napoli. Some big deals there, but no big deals from us. So let's take a look at the team now as deadline day comes to a close. We'll start off with Ruben Neves, and I have to say this guy's one of the most balanced center defensive mids I have seen. Already some stats in the green and dark green, and not too different for his skill attributes either. So he's a great combination of physical and skill attributes. He's also got 3-star weak foot, 3-star skills, medium work rates. He's a pretty tall player as well. He also has the long passer trait. And here's Matt Miazga. Already he's got some fantastic stats for a 72 rated player, especially in the defensive department. The jumping at 78, the strength at 77 is something I'm really excited about. And then he's not too slow either, so he should be a good addition to the team and a good rotational player for us. And that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, do leave a like down below. It really does help the channel and this series. And don't forget to both leave a question down below for me to answer in the next press conference, and also tell me what to do in regards to Griezmann next season. But until the next episode of this West Ham Career Mode, this has been Flick. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be talking to you guys again soon.